What is the worst thing about prison?
Well, the worst thing about it's what is the worst thing about prison? Shit, dude. I mean, it's the fucking noise. The noise. I was at OSP. It's like old school Shawshank Redemption, like bars. So it's like they're like hamster cages stacked on top of one another. So it's just like, but they got good toilets. Yeah. So they sound like industrial, like airport toilets. So it's just toilets flushing every day. It's men screaming and yelling and talking shit. You know what I mean? It's fucking the alarm going off. It's the loudspeaker. You know, like the guards over the loudspeaker, like line up for chow, line up for yard, line up for. It's all day. Yeah, it is like being in an airport. It's like being in a fucking airport. You know what I mean? So it's the noise. It's just
Did you ever have like any like white noise or things you would do to help you sleep at night with all this noise? Like any soothing remedies?
Did you ever sing like Coldplay to put you to sleep?
Sounds of just put in like some nice meditation. Some
whale calls.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Ooh, chimes. Yeah. No. Okay. I would just pass out from exhaustion from trying not to get butt fucked.
There you go. That's
I got a real good sleep.
Do you have sleeping problems?
Clip that.
Do you have sleeping problems now because it's too quiet? Like, do you get worried that it's too quiet?
I did for a long time. Yes, I still have to sleep with like the fan on, even when it's not hot. I still have to sleep. You know, I need some noise when I go to bed.
Do you need, you need prison ASMR? Like, hey, yo, motherfucker,
exactly.
I'm sitting in the yard. And you're like, yeah.
He shanked me. That I have to sleep with something over my eyes now. Mm-hmm. I have to sleep with a mat because when I was in county jail, so I got locked up. I went to county jail. I was fighting my case in county for like 8 months, and that's the worst time. Mm-hmm. That's brutal. Every day feels like a week in there. I fighting constantly. I had to fight. It was wild. But you'd be sleeping under. They never turn the lights off, so I'd be sleeping under like that kind of light. So I would have to start like. I would look like a Vietnamese a prisoner of war. I would have to tie around like a shirt over my eyes. I still have to do that. I used to stand up to wipe my ass for years in my youth. Yeah. Okay. That stopped when I went to prison, and that's persisted to this day. I'm like, I'm not standing up in this holding tank that I'm shitting in front of 15 pedophiles. Sure. I'm not going to stand up to wipe my ass. So I started.
Well, you're too old for them anyways.
For sure. So that's a great point. Yeah. So that's to this day. I still wipe my ass. Sometimes I'll flush my farts down the toilet, like if I have company. So in prison, you're not allowed to just bust ass around a bunch of men. They'll fuck you up. Like I've seen dudes, like homeless dudes, get beaten horrendously because of that. So you would have to go sit on a toilet, those big industrial strength toilets, fart and start flushing the fart smell down the toilet. So sometimes I'll do that still, just to bring me back. You know what I mean? Just to keep me on my toes.
I actually like that rule because Sean and Mitchell barp and fart with no impunity.
Barp and fart?
He said
they burp and fart with no impunity, and it drives me crazy.
Hey, you could do something about it, but you won't. Bitch.
Oh, you could.
Now I have to fuck
he's calling you out. Now
I have to
in
fuck
prison,
both
you
You
would
just
have
sit there
to
like,
square up.
it smells gross. And just, soak it in, bitch.
Do
I
something
just
about
farted while you were talking, and you did nothing.
Nothing, bro. He's all bark, bro. He's all bark.
I don't want to burp on Jeff's mics.
Yeah, he doesn't want to barp.
Yeah.
Dummy.
That actually, I do like that that's like something
flush your
girls
farts,
do
dude. Exactly. Do they flush their farts or do they toot and then go?
Well, no. If girls if they go to your house or something and they have to take a dump, they'll be like, "Oh, I just got to turn on the sink," and then they like turn on the sink and then
just blast everywhere. Also, like when you shit in prison, like with your cellie, the rule is as soon as it crowns out of the butthole, start putting water on it. So when I go to take a shit now, even when nobody's home, I will flush 5-6 times in one sitting.
Okay.
And that comes from prison. So you have to keep so you flush as soon as it crowns to suck the smell out. Then as soon as it actually evacuates and it hits the toilet water, you flush again, and then you maybe hit it 2 or 3 times for the runoff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty like
scientific.
And also way more sanitary than I thought.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I thought it'd be like